What's going on, Ground Roots Outdoors? That's right, it's Aaron Morstead, and yeah, there's the target, and there they are. I told you it was coming. I took the 4 best broadheads from August 2024 review of 8 different broadheads. If you guys remember that video, I got the Exact Archery 4-blade. I got the Crimson Talon 2-blade with a single bevel. And I got a Slick Trick Viper Trick SS. That thing looks pretty stinking nasty. And then I got the Tooth of the Arrow, just a standard 100 grain 4-blade. Now, if you guys remember, they all performed real well. If you remember that, go back and you can watch that video in the descriptions, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Anyway, next time you see me, you're going to be seeing me shooting these dudes at actual bone. Yeah, that's right. There it is. And they're thawed out this time. Last time I did a review like this, I forgot to thaw it out. Yeah, probably not a good idea. But anyway, we got shoulder blades, we got femurs, we got all kinds of bone in there, and we're going to see what these dudes do. And the best one out of all these broadheads, and what happens, that's going to be the broadhead I use for this year, the fixed blade broadhead that I use for this year. Here we go. So let's take a walk, and I'm going to show you what I got. I got my little helpers here. Say hi, everybody. So, got to have some help every once in a while. Lord knows I need all the help I can get. Just ask my wife. Nah, don't ask her. You won't like the answer you get. Anyway, so let me show you what I got here. We got a scapula or a shoulder blade. This is where I hope to hit, this main ridge right here, because that right there is a chunk of bone. And if I can hit that, then that'll give you the true test. But I just want to be able to hit any of that right there, and we'll be good. So. And of course, Chloe's screaming about something. See that nice chest right there, y'all? That right there has got the GoPro on it. I gotta start putting my GoPros back to work. One of these days. Hopefully it works. All right, here we go. We're gonna set you up right here. Gentlemen, stay tuned. And no, the trailer is not in the way, I promise. Okay, so we're gonna grab this here. Remember, I'm shooting the PSE Evo EVL. Yes, it's about a 5 or 6 year old bow. I don't care. I love it. So don't be knocking on it. So I am going to use the Croc from Crimson Talon first. And let's go. Let's see what happens. Don't mess with the truck, guys. We're at 30 yards. Make sure we're on 30 yards, because God only knows if I do not. I'm gonna make sure one more time. As they say in the cutting world, measure twice, cut once. I gotta measure 100 times. And even then it might be wrong. Yep, we're good. All right. All right, let's see if I can bust that ridge. And I got enough bone, y'all. I don't have to shoot the same broadhead or shoot different broadheads at the same bone. So let's take a walk. Let's see what just happened. I know I hit that. I heard it crack. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just a weirdo. Poop. All right. So I kind of pulled it. I hit right there. I did hit bone, but I want to hit that ridge right there. So I'm going to pull this thing. I'm going to shoot it again. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all. So we got it out. You see the damage. I mean, that's a wedge. That's not just a slit like you get with most 2-blades. I mean, that thing rotated and you can see it split. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna shoot it one more time. I'm gonna try and hit that ridge and see what happens. Hang it. Again, Croc Talon. There we go. Boom. smoked it. Now let's see what I did to it and see where I hit it. Hopefully I hit that ridge. That'd be cool. If not, that's all right. We'll move on to the other broadhead. So here we go. Hang on. All right, y'all. This is insane. I didn't hit the ridge, but holy crap, this is nuts. You guys see the little light in there blinking? That's right. It blew right through it. That's pretty stinking cool. Yep. All right. So, all right. But dude, you can see the S cut on it. That's pretty sweet. And you got the big wedge there. So I'm impressed with it. I like it. Let's see what happens. I can actually shoot up here with, you know, since I've hit down here, I'm going to try and aim up here with some of the other broadheads. So anyway, and I'm getting kind of nervous because I want to make sure I do a good video on this. So that could be one thing. But anyway, pretty good grouping. That's what I think. Here you go. All right, y'all. Pretty impressed with that croc, dude, and that S cut that you get from a single bevel. That's pretty slick. I like that. Anyways, so I like that one. Let's see. We'll do exact archery 4-blade next. So let me get it going and we'll go from there. See you in a minute. All right, here we go. Exact archery 4-blade. Let's see if what happens. Try to hit that ridge. Put the pressure on myself. Here we go. Exact archery 4-blade. All right, we hit it. I'm not sure I hit where I wanted to, but we'll see. Let's go check it out. Goat sneezing. All right, so exact archery broadhead is hitting where at? I don't see where it hit. Oh, okay, it hit same hole as the other one, right in there somewhere. Yep, it went all the way through the target. Dadgummit. So archery is one of those things that's frustrating as crap to begin with, and then you add a camera to it, and I forget to turn the dumb cameras on, and this is what I do. Check it out. Center punched the stupid thing, hitting the ridge and everything. That was with the exact archery broadhead. Anyway, let's try a different one. Why not? That's why we're here, right? Hang in there. All right, y'all. So next is a Slick Trick Viper Trick SS 100 grain. And I lost my GoPro. Battery died. I didn't shoot it. Battery died. So here we go.
You mean the side by side?
What?
It's a side by side.
Yes, yes it is. All right, here we go. Now, like I said, Slick Trick, Viper Trick. Hang in there. Woo! Now we're talking. Now we're cooking Crisco right there, yo. Let's go check that out. So these Slick Trick Viper Tricks were donated to me by a longtime watcher, longtime viewer, NicwithaBeard. Thanks, brother. Check out what your broadhead just did. I mean, that thing straight up punched that bone, man. I mean, goodness gracious. That's what I'm talking about. And it even hit the ridge. It did glance a little bit. You can see it but it tore, yeah, that ridge is gone. So it busted that ridge up too. Holy cow. Woo! And look at that, all the way through. All right, dude, we can totally do the tooth of the arrow next. Here we go. Trust me, I got plenty of bones. So far, the Slick Trick Viper Trick SS has been straight up ridiculously straight. I've had to shoot the other ones twice just to see, but this one hit right where I was aiming. You saw it, but here's the downfall. Look at the chatter on that. I'm gonna tell you right now, the exact archery broadhead doesn't look like that. but I can sharpen those out, especially with the Stay Sharp guide. You can take that right out, no problem. That's one thing I liked about the Croc Crimson Talon is, even though it's single bevel, that dude, it's not sure you can see that, but he cut me good, and that was after the second shot. So anyway, blade retention, I can take that out. I can buff that out. Not that I'm gonna use that again, but I can buff that out. But anyway, the other ones, they didn't do that. So we got the tooth of the arrow. It's next. Here we go. Tooth of the arrow. Everybody shoots these things. They're supposed to be the #1 most accurate broadhead, blah, blah, blah. That Viper trick was pretty stinking good. But let's have some fun. And let's do it. New bone, new broadhead. Here we go. Next, tooth of the arrow. And again, sorry about the GoPro dying. And my other batteries are already dead, so I'm trying to charge them. So here we go. Crushed it. Let's go see where we busted it. Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry guys. Let me zoom out. Make you guys seasick or motion sick or some kind of a sick. Oh yeah, here we go. Set the bow down. Oh yeah. All right. There it is. Right where we're aiming. It went through the target, guys. Oh yeah, went right through the target. Jeez, Josephat. But that's what you get with a, I think 0.9 inch. Yeah, that's what you get with those smaller cuts. It blows through everything. Anyway, here we go. All right, y'all. So when you put pressure on yourself, it tends to take effect and take a toll on you. I want you to see something. This is at 40 yards. Tooth of the arrow. Right here. Slick trick, Viper trick, right there. 2 fill tips. Of course, a little low was the Croc. And you don't see the exact archery anywhere, do you? The exact archery flies a little low, but it's accurate as all get out. I like all these heads. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna put 2 of them in my quiver this year. I'm gonna have the tooth of the arrow in there. I'm gonna have that slick trick Viper trick SS, and then I'm gonna put the couple of mechanical broadheads in there too, because I ain't done with this. This is only part 3, I think. Yeah, part 3. So stay tuned. Here we go, guys. Hopefully you guys like what you saw. Hopefully you guys can use these broadheads, because guys, they're very affordable. I think the most expensive one is the tooth of the arrow, and it's not that bad. It's about $45 for a pack of 3. The slick trick Viper trick SS's are about 42 to 45. But the Crimson Talon Croc 100, guys, it's like $29.95 on their website. It's crazy. And very good broadhead. Exact Archery, guys, it's a good broadhead. I would use every one of them, and I might use every one of them. And I know I said I'm gonna pick and I'm put 2, but I may use every one of these broadheads. So we never know. Anyway, if you like what you see, hit your thumbs up. If you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and a little bell for notifications so you get all my videos. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. We are at 1,485 subscribers. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. See you next time.